So in the last video, we saw that Kevin Yamagata's world was shattered. The comic character that made him famous, Billy Bat, wasn't his creation at all. Desperate for answers, he flew to Japan and discovered something impossible: a bat drawing in an ancient cave, thousands of years old. The same bat, the same eyes. How could this exist? Who created Billy Bat? And why does this symbol appear across different eras of human history? Kevin thought he was investigating plagiarism, but he's uncovered something far more dangerous. Stick with me until the very end of this video, because the dark truth hiding inside the manga will completely shatter your brain. All right, let's get into it.
Billy Bat Kanketsu.
Last time, we saw Kevin in a terrible state, drowning his sorrows in alcohol. But then, a prostitute finds him lying there in misery. She sees his condition and decides to help him, lifting him up and taking him somewhere. She tells him, "Whenever we're in trouble, we come here to pray to our God." And Kevin's eyes widen in shock, because their God is the same bat symbol he discovered in that ancient cave when he was in Japan. He watches people gather around this symbol, worshipping it like a deity. Kevin asks the prostitute, "Do you know who drew this? Who created this symbol?" She simply replies, "I don't know. It's always been here." And then it happens again. The symbol starts speaking to Kevin. Billy's voice echoes in his mind. "So you finally found it. Now you just need to get permission from the original artist." But suddenly, another Billy appears. A darker one. This Billy says, "You don't need anyone's permission. You didn't steal anything." And right before Kevin's eyes, the two Billies start fighting each other. The evil Billy defeats the good one and turns to Kevin with a sinister grin. "We'll just say a car hit him. You keep your mouth shut." Kevin, finally awake. He finds himself at the OSS headquarters, the same place where Charlie had called him, where they took that Aztec text. Two investigators approach him, Captain Finney from the Special Investigation Unit and Mr. Smith from the CIA. They're here to ask about Charlie. They don't know yet that Charlie is dead. They only know he's missing. "You were the last person seen with him," they say. "You had lunch together? Drinks together? Where is he?" Captain Finney leans in closer. "Charlie had a book about Aztec texts. Do you know anything about it?" Kevin's heart pounds, but he keeps his face neutral. "No, I don't know anything about that." They let him go. Kevin immediately heads back to the place where the bat symbol is painted on the wall. He finds a vendor and asks desperately, "Do you know any manga artist around here who might have drawn something like this symbol?" The vendor gives him an address. Kevin arrives at a small studio. An old artist is hunched over his desk, completely absorbed in drawing his manga. Kevin doesn't want to disturb the creative process, so he waits silently. Finally, the artist finishes and looks up. "So, what did you want to ask me?" Kevin takes a deep breath. "My name is Kenji Yamagata." He uses his Japanese name. "I've copied your work. I copied your bat. As soon as I found out there was a similar character here in Japan, I came straight to you to ask for permission. I didn't do this intentionally." The old sensei shows Kevin his manga. It's called Bat Boy. "Which bat did you copy?" the sensei asks calmly. "The one you saw. Was it black or white? Good or evil?" Kevin is completely confused by the question. The sensei continues, "That bat symbol on the wall? I drew my manga inspired by that. I'm not the original creator either. Every artist sees something and draws from it. We all take inspiration from somewhere. Your work isn't a copy. You don't need to worry." After this explanation, the sensei goes to sleep. Kevin, exhausted from everything, falls asleep there too. The scene shifts. President Shimoyama is in his car heading somewhere. He tells his driver to stop outside Yoda Bank. He leaves the driver outside and goes in alone. Time passes. The driver grows concerned when Shimoyama doesn't return. He rushes inside to check. President Shimoyama has vanished. The news spreads like wildfire. The president of Japan National Railways, Shimoyama, has disappeared. He went with his driver to the bank, but now there's no trace of him. Back to Kevin. He wakes up to find the sensei gone. There's a letter. "Take this manuscript and run." Kevin looks at the manuscript, the manga the sensei just finished drawing. His blood runs cold. In the panels, there are bats operating a train. and the train is running over a man. The scene shifts to a railway track. A body has been found. President Shimoyama's belongings are scattered near it. He's dead. And here's the chilling detail. This is the exact same railway track where Kevin and the restaurant owner left Charlie's body where a train ran over him. Now Shimoyama's body is found in the same place, also hit by a train. Mr. Smith arrives to investigate. The body is sent for autopsy. The doctor reports he was already dead when the train hit him. This could be suicide or someone killed him and placed the body on the tracks. But then a police officer runs in, breathless. "We found a witness!" Smith rushes to meet him. It's the restaurant owner, the same man who helped Kevin dispose of Charlie's body. 5 days ago, on this same track, there was an accident. The restaurant owner lies smoothly. I saw 2 men carrying a drum. He's manipulating his own story with Kevin, making it sound like he just witnessed 2 strangers. The police officer adds, "We found oil on the president's body. Maybe this witness is telling the truth." Smith asks, "Did you see their faces?" "It was dark," the restaurant owner says, "but I saw one man's face clearly." They bring in a sketch artist, and the restaurant owner describes Kevin's face. The portrait is distributed everywhere. Orders are given. Find this man. Meanwhile, Kevin is staring at the sensei's manuscript in absolute horror. Everything that happened to President Shimoyama is drawn here. Not just that, everything that happened between him and Charlie is also already illustrated in these pages. It's like the sensei drew a prophecy. Kevin starts crying. Is this a prophecy? Then he hears it. Police sirens outside. Panic floods through him. He grabs the manuscript and jumps out the back window, running for his life. Inside the taxi, he opens the manga again. His hands shake as he realizes even this moment is drawn. The character Batboy in the manga also just caught a taxi, exactly like Kevin did. Everything is already predetermined in these pages. Following the manga like a map, Kevin tells the driver to take him to a specific building. When he arrives, he sees the exact same building from the manga panels, and walking out of that building is Kurusu, surrounded by men. Kevin ducks behind a car, but Kurusu spots him. "Grab him," Kurusu orders. His men drag Kevin inside the building. Kurusu smiles. "I have something to show you. Did you come here because of that manga?" Kevin's eyes widen. "How do you know about the manga?" "Tell me," Kurusu asks. "Have I appeared in the manga yet?" Kevin is speechless. Kurusu leads him to a room. Kevin's jaw drops. Gold biscuits. Mountains of them, stacked everywhere. "This is exactly like the manga," Kevin whispers. "Where did you get all this gold?" "This will revive Japan's foundation," Kurusu explains. This gold was collected as war funds from Japanese citizens and Asian countries. Everyone is after this gold. I'm showing you this because I thought you might know the right answer. Where should we use this gold? So tell me, black or white? Kurusu asks intensely. Which side are you on? Everything depends on your answer. I don't know what you're talking about. Kurusu's face darkens. That's why we didn't let Shimoyama take it. Strangely, Kurusu doesn't stop them. In the elevator, Kevin gasps, "Thank you for saving my life. What's your name?" "Shirasujiro," the man replies. "You don't need to run anymore. You'll survive this on your own now. Run as fast as you can from here." Without thinking twice, Kevin runs. He runs until he reaches that pillar where the bat symbol is painted, and there she is, the prostitute who helped him before. She's crying, injured. Some client must have hurt her. She's praying in front of the bat symbol. She takes Kevin to her room. He thanks her. She starts removing her clothes. "I didn't come here for that." But she smiles. "You're an artist. Draw my picture." Here's our main character. Just escaped death, and this woman wants to play. But looking at her, Kevin's artistic spirit awakens. He starts sketching. "You're beautiful," he says softly. "Only because the moon is beautiful. Its light is falling on me." "No," Kevin says, looking up from his drawing. "The moon is watching us. You're not on the wrong path. Neither am I. If there's someone on that moon looking down at us through a giant telescope, they would say we're not on the wrong path." The scene shifts to the moon itself. We see astronauts. They've discovered something on the lunar surface. It's the bat symbol. And with that revelation, Volume 1 of Billy Bat comes to an end. The bat symbol that Kevin thought was just plagiarism exists on the moon. It's been there long before humanity even dreamed of space travel. This isn't just about stolen art anymore. This is about something that transcends time, space, and human understanding. So, I have to ask, would you like to watch the next part and uncover the rest of this mystery? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.